Okay. Let's go read the Isn't That. Alright, the fairies took off. Where's Kaleem? Don't move. Just don't move. Don't move a muscle. Or else I will be all muscle. How can he be so still when he's thinking like that? I'd be trashing up a storm. It appears he's taken my lessons to heart. We're lucky Kaleem's so earnest. Anyone else would have been panicking for sure. Now then, let's twist these vines together and make a rope. Phew! Safe and solid ground. Thank you both so much, boy. That was terrifying. Think nothing of it. We all have to look out for one another in times of need. Whatever, Jade. You just watched in amusement to the last possible second. Yes, Kaleem made it. Now, if you can't see the picture, Kai, I got double SSR in Genshin. Keking, and then immediately Kaede Kazuhara. So with that, I have all of the animal boys besides Papa Venti. Maybe I'll roll for Venti. But I need to save and not whale, because most of my SSRs have been either extremely lucky or whaled out. And I need to just save up right now. I also need to do the fucking story. Maybe instead of Overwatch, I'll play some Genshin Impact while I wait for FGO. Don't hate me, Kaikais, but okay, so I more or less don't remember, but I had tried the game, dropped it somewhere after getting Ayato during the 3.0 something. I think I tried for I'll Hate Him, but I didn't really get the pity and then dropped it. And I didn't get back till Ito banner. I got Ito, and then I did a 10 shot on the other banner because I have a 10 shot left. That banner was the Wanderer banner, and I got him. So I got both Ito and Wanderer in one go. Please don't hate me. Well, not one go, but you get what I mean. I got Ito in two, I think it was like 2 or 3 10 shots, and the 4th 10 shot had Wanderer. Whatever, Jay. You just watched in amusement until the last possible second. I'm glad Kaleem's okay, but now we're all covered in mud. So we are. Perhaps we should wash ourselves off in the lake before... Wait. Look. Isn't that... Oh, it's a lantern. Is that a lantern blossom? Oh, sure. It sure is. It's on that floating island over there. Not that we can get to it. You can actually. It's like I said before, the more surface area that's touching the water, the harder it is to sink. If we find, say, some large plank of wood, we can lie down on them and ride across. I get it. Okay, let's go find some. It's not like we can get any more muddy than we already are. Okay, got it. Sweet! Now we can cross it off our list. Hey there, Kaleem. Thank you both. I must say I'm amazed that Lantern Blossom was growing here at all. It's hardly an ideal environment at all. Yeah, I can't imagine this area gets a lot of sun. He lucked out big time. I wouldn't be so quick to call it luck. Perhaps something else encouraged it to grow. For instance, maybe a large amount of magic was used here recently. Oh. Oh, this Lantern Blossom is literally the baby that we made from fighting Vargas earlier in the Camp Vargas 1. I don't know, man. Who would be casting magic in this isolated, uncampable swamp? Let's get a hard pass from me, that's for sure. Regardless, I suppose we shouldn't just stand around all muddy. Let's get back to camp and wash ourselves off and brew that potion. Ugh. Sorry, got a hiccup there. Okay, so with this, we have finished the music club games mission. That should do it now to adjust the heat. Dang it, you're good at this. Thank you, I do feel somewhat in my element when I'm brewing potions. That's so cool. You gotta teach me some tips later. I'll invite Azul and Floyd as well. We'll give you a thorough overview. Sounds great, I can't wait. That's the scariest tutoring group I've ever heard of. You might want to skip that one, Kaleem. You know, they'll charge an arm and a leg. And knowing Kaleem, he can afford it. Well done. Hello, Ghost. Are you there? Tommy! I have the potion for the challenge. Would you mind inspecting? Of course, yep. That's one nice potion you got right there, you know? Congrats on passing the challenge. Here's your badge. Thank you. That makes 4 badges for us. Alright, let's hit up the lake next. We gotta help Lilia, and I'm getting hungry anyway. I second that motion. You aren't getting food. We're coming with you. They're giving off a lot of red flags. Lucky for me, red flag is my favorite color. Yeah, okay. Why is everyone always going for the unhinged boys? Well, you know what? Who cares? That just means more Kaleem time for me. I'm still salty he was the lowest ranked boy among all of the Twisted Wonderland boys in the latest popularity polls. Like, how did he fall below NPCs? Later, Gators! I really need to differentiate my Kaleem and KK voice a bit more. I used to be able to do it, but like, I'm out of practice. Okay. See, that one was way faster. You that take care of the fairies, everyone okay? How swift you are today. You could have taken over even more time, you know. That's the guy who's sweating bullets. Sorry it took so long. Okay, got my rope. Pull on my cue. Now! Yay! Are you gonna get a hint of Lilia though? Hallelujah, no overshot. There it is. It's giant, alright. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he has an undershirt under that shirt. It's like, those are long fuck sleeves. That looks more like a sweater that he pulled up the sleeves of. I'm putting up... I'm putting up quite a fight. Very well. A battle it shall have. Everybody get ready to pull together now. I'm so glad they have the blonde NPC. And not composing. I know he's got buff arm. Maybe, but sadly we already know canonically who has the buffest arm. Jack and Sebek. Oh my god. Yes! He ate Grim! We got rid of Grim! Yes! Marvelous! We dragged the catfish out of the water. I like how he actually said that normally and not in a French accent. Like usually it said marvelous, but this one's just said a regular marvelous. Like he was just that tired, he couldn't keep up the French character. Yeah, good job everyone, but why did it only lunch for us like that? Where's Grim? Oh well, who cares? My spot! Grim, where are you? The Grim's legs are sticking out of the catfish's maw! Let me rephrase that. Sorry about that. Burps! I'm drinking juice, why is it giving me burps? Look! Grim's legs are sticking out of the catfish's maw. Oh crud. I'll get his mouth open, you pull Grim out on 3. 1, 2, 3! Do we have to? Can we let him, like, get digested? That took you long enough! Now I'm all wet and slimy, that sucked big time. Minute, look right at me and pounce. Exactly right about its voracious appetite to think it's prioritized eating even as it was getting caught. It went after Grim and he's way bigger than a pigeon. I'm just glad you're not hurt. The Science Club has completed the challenge! Here's your Vargas camp badge. Great, thanks. Yay. I smell like shrimp and bug grass now. It's not so bad. Yes, it is! Thanks, Grim. We could have gotten through the challenge without you, Stacy. We caught it. How about we haul it back in camp and cook it? For me, it's probably more accurate for when he freaks out, because he seems like he's, like, legitimately French. Like, who else can be this unhinged and horrible and amazing as a person simultaneously? Like, the French are just horrible people. And for the finishing touch, a pinch of salt. Hello, Blue Tadpole. Thank you for coming. You're watching Twisted Wonderland. It's basically a Disney gacha game. We're rushing out the event before the event ends because today's the last day. Apparently it is well, the name kind of just says it. It's a summer camp. And the students are being forced to attend. The first one was with the sports club. This time it's with the arts club. Amazing job today. What an enticing aroma. Don't give me too much credit now. All I did was roast it over the fire. Oh, whatever. And it is mud, a little salt. And we get several other odds and spices. Oh, you should. They actually just announced a few major updates for the game on the convention AX because it's an Aniplex game. We're getting pity! We're getting pity 8 months early. So 200 rolls to get the SSR. 100 roll to get an SSR, but the 200th roll will get you the rated up SSR. Because we already kind of had a pity system, but it's a random SSR with an enhanced chance at the rate up. But now we have a way to get the SSR. They're also adding a new feature called Spell 3, because usually they only have 2 spells, but now SSR get a 3rd spell. Like when FGO added a 3rd skill for all of the lower rarity servants. Only in this case it's a whale feature because you need to uncap them twice to get it. Get them to level 90. Luckily they give you potions that lets you uncap them, so you can actually just wait it out. If you stay long enough, I'm willing to give you a rundown of the game. If you play Genshin, you'll be happy to know this one is way more casual than Genshin, so it's really nice to have as a secondary gacha because it doesn't really take up much of your time and most of the grinding you can do automatically. Hell, you can just set it to auto until your energy is wasted and then come back in 2 hours until it recharges. Probably the worst part is mostly the grinding for the books because they are actual hell and they are very stingy with them. So actually maxing out a character is a pain. I'm not playing, let's see. As for the concept of the game, it's a school of villains. Disney villains gosh anime game. So free to play gets a win? Yeah, we've had a win for a while. I'm still salty they didn't release the sheet cards on NA yet. I still don't know what the sheet cards are. Better than playing Genshin for 5 hours just to get a character to level 70. Oh, no. This will take you way more than 5 hours, but the nice part is you don't actually have to be playing the game. You can just leave it on your table or something while you do something else. I'll show you in a bit. And too fast or you'll choke. Thanks for sharing with us. It's absolutely delish. Sure thing have as much as you like. We would have had a way harder time catching that if Grim hadn't lured it out of the water. It's so big, I'm not sure all of us in the science club can finish it. Take that, giant catfish! Got to get up a lot earlier in the morning if you want to eat me. Don't worry, catfish. I will throw Grim at you. Thank you, Blue Tadpole. That reminds me, I actually have to post a video where I'm reviewing, like, this guy. Like, this guy you're seeing right here with the glasses. He's the SSR for the event. I'm posting my fucking unit review video late again. It happened last time and it's happening this time too. I'm a horrible content creator. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It is very free-to-play friendly too. especially with all of the new additions that they've added. Roughly, you can grind, counting the daily missions, the events, and the login bundle thing. You know, like how in Genshin you have that 1,399 bundle where, oh, you log in and you get extra gems. Well, the combined total is around 1,200 gems a month, assuming we get at least 2 events a month, which is what we usually get. So it's actually really easy to save up. You just need to... That's the one thing though. You need to pick your favorite. Pick your favorite husbando and don't try rolling for everyone. Another good part is there are a lot of lower rarity versions that are actually pretty good. Lower rarities have a distinct advantage in some areas because some of them actually have effects on 2 of their spells. While SSR always have an effect on their first spell, and their second spell is always a double hit that duels. Like, sure, it bursts a lot, but it's only really if you pair them up with the correct character. I'll show you later. Nice. It was a group effort. But you were decisive to enable us to catch the fish. You flew into action and drove into ferries off as soon as they appeared. If not for that, we might have let the catfish escape. No, really, you're giving me way too much credit. I just figured that since you're stronger than me, you'd be able to hold on to the rope. Yeah. It just got it. Like, we had the 50-50 system where you do 100 rolls and you get a 50-50. But now they added on the 200th roll is a guarantee. Unless it's a birthday banner. If it's a birthday banner, it's always a guarantee once you hit the 100 rolls. I had to do something, so I did. That's not really worth all this praise. Just so boss. It's whatever you say, I suppose. And here still fine. You know what? I'm just gonna eat my lunch. Trey is so shy. He just doesn't want to be the center of attention, even though he's always finding himself the center of attention. And this is really nice and fatty. Now, which challenge should we do next?